Yes. In the opening statement,
I've ever seen in my entire life, honestly. Hold on, because YouTube didn't see it, so we're just gonna recap here, and then we're back on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? On season. Does it end again, dude? Okay, past like the end seasons. Compare the end seasons to like the beginning of them. They're so different. In a good way. Don't get me wrong. I might have to. Oh fuck! No, I have to watch The Office. I might have to rewatch Supernatural, but I'm still watching Designated Survivor. I need to finish that show, and then I need to watch The Office, and then I need to rewatch or rewatch Supernatural and The Walking Dead. It's been a while. And then I want to Dexter Resurrection is going to come out soon, I think by the end of this year. So I'll have to watch that. There's just a lot of things to watch. I mean, earlier this morning we were watching Artemis 2 launch, and now we were just like 10 minutes ago we were watching on live the presidential address, which is just propaganda video. Hold on, did I start the YouTube stream? Have I introduced YouTube? Oh, what's up, YouTube? How's it been? Make sure to double tap that phone screen if you're ever on TikTok. Hit that thumbs up if you're ever on the YouTube stream, YT stream. Hit that subscribe. Hit that follow button, top left corner. Give me 1 second. Because my computer is lagging, I can't pull up the multi-guest. So I don't know what that is. Give me a second. Yo, we're here to debate Trump supporters. If you support Trump, liberals are the problem with America. Liberals, quite frankly, it's the liberals. It's the liberals, quite frankly. Oh, like never seen it before. Oh, the space launch was so freaking cool, dude. Okay, perfect. Give me a second. If you support Trump, I don't, dog, get him out of here. But W, can we get some W's in the chat? I'm glad you don't support Trump. People need to open their eyes. That's a Dexter. That is a Dexter mention for Oh, Aaron left. If you support Trump, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. Love to have with you. Love to have a conversation. Breaking news is gonna be Artemis 2 is launched a couple hours ago. It's gonna be a 10-day mission. And there's that. It was successful. Another breaking news. Donald Trump addressed the nation on Iran. Propaganda video, so to speak. It was the only new thing that we found out was the fact that it's going to last a couple more weeks. We've completely obliterated their navy, their nuclear capabilities, etc., etc. The normal propaganda video. Iran released a press statement to Americans, talking to Americans. Again, you can call it propaganda, but they kind of spoke some truth. I mean, the history of Iran. Not that I'm agreeing with like the Iranian regime, but again, propaganda. And we thought we were gonna leave NATO, but NATO was not mentioned. But if you support Trump, join up in the guest box. If you're on YouTube, double tap that phone to get that thumbs up. So moving on to the first. Didn't mean to decline you. I'm so sorry. Fuck. Moving on to the first guest of the stream. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
I do.
How old are you?
22.
Why do you support Trump?
Making the country better.
How?
Deporting illegal aliens.
What's one benefit of mass deporting illegal aliens, quote unquote?
Oh, you get rid of some crime.
But they're multiple times less likely to commit any violent crime or bad crime, though.
He's decreasing crime. Do you see the crime he decreased in Memphis by 47%?
Yeah, your correlation causation. A, B. It would actually.
I never said it correlates. He reduced crime and.
So then, why are we talking about Memphis decreasing in crime when we're talking about undocumented immigrants and the crime rates? Unless those two are like not correlated at all, then there was no point for you to bring up Memphis. Okay, have a good day. Moving on to the next guest, Run 23. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Hey, how's it going, man? I support Trump with my number one issue that I care about.
You a single issue voter?
At this point, yeah.
What's the issue?
Gender affirming care for children.
provide evidence that Harris supported this in terms of children.
Well, Harris has actually been very ambiguous. She hasn't gone out and said it during the campaign that she was against gender affirming care for children. But prior to that, she did do a survey, I think it was conducted by the ACLU, where she did state that she supported gender affirming care for children.
Yeah, what's the
It seems like, to be fair, it seems like she's kind of backtracked. I don't know if that's because it would help her campaign or if she's having a change of heart. What I will say is that she was the vice president under the Biden administration, and the Biden administration under Rachel Levine were very pro gender affirming care for children.
Sure. If Donald Trump like raped a child, you would still vote for him based on this single issue?
I know where you're going.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't really talk to single issue voters. I think that you guys are a lost cause, right? Ruining America and watching America get destroyed over one single issue. It's just like the most horrid view you could ever have. I'm just
Sure.
seeing whether or not you are truly a single issue voter.
To that point, can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
Okay, so and I get your point. Raping is horrible for sure, and I know that Epstein is a big deal too. More children have been harmed by gender affirming care than with Epstein. Thousands of children go through these gender affirming care clinics. They're be given harmful puberty blockers, harmful cross-sex hormones, and I think it's a major concern. Many nations who used to support gender affirming care have stopped, such as Norway, Sweden.
Do you have a background in this?
The UK, I do. So the fact of the matter is that this is one of the biggest medical scandals going on right now, and that's why it has become my number one issue. So yeah, but I see what you're going for sure.
Sure. Well, I mean, I didn't really get an answer. Like I said, I don't really talk to single issue voters. I mean, I think that obviously this is going to be consulted with parents, the child, the doctor. If they go on like puberty blockers, etc., it's consulted very, very on a scale never seen before. So I think that it's really important also to consult with like family and doctors and the child and all of that good stuff. I think that, again, single issue voter is like the most horrendous view that you could ever hold. That just means that Donald Trump could do anything in the world and you would still support him based on one single issue, which I think I don't think the ends justified the means. And then, yeah, like I said, I don't really debate single issue voters. There's no point in it. My point is to like try to change your mind as to why you should not support the Trump administration. But then again, single issue voters just mean you would support him no matter what. That's basically what it is. Hi guys, I'm your biggest fan. What's up?
Wait, what?
Under 10 views, bro. Just get on Indeed, low, bro. But you're like 10. Won't debate, but is trying to change people's mind. Like I said, I'm not gonna debate single issue voters. That goes down a very slippery slope. 19. Jeez, you're acting like that at 19 years old? Wow. I know you don't have a job. I feel like you're always in here, Peyton. I feel like you're a fan. You might as well just follow. Let's see if you are following. How much you want to bet you are? Quite frankly, follow back.
That's crazy.
Peyton, why are you following me? Follow back is absolutely insane.
It's giving fan.
Follow back. Thanks for being a fan. I didn't vote MAGA, but I'm a huge fan of ICE. You're like 10 max. You have the mindset of a 10-year-old, bud. What's up, Bubbly? Well, maybe if you can change my mind on gender affirming care, then you can stay away from me not voting. I don't really have that much knowledge on gender affirming care. It wouldn't be my place to speak on it. Then again, under like no circumstance do I talk to like single issue voters. Slippery slope, man. Very slippery slope. Let me pull up the YouTube chat. YouTube.com. Bam, bam. If you guys support Trump, join up in the guest box. I'd like to talk to you, like to have a debate with you, like to have a conversation. Okay, why when there's no debates is there a lot of people in here, but when we're like watching something live, there's no one in here. You guys make sure to follow. I think we're like one follower away from 1,800 followers. JFK was the last good liberal president. Biden was like the best president ever. Over on YouTube, we need 4 more followers to hit 100.
Conversation.
YouTube chat. Why when there's no debates is there a lot of people? He's your king. That means he's your king too, bud. Sid says W. Adriel says yo. I support Trump because he's the only one that got a brain in his head. Wait, do you support Trump? I don't support Trump. I just don't see anything wrong with ICE showing up with overwhelming force to arrest illegals. Because you're 10, bud. That's why. If you support Trump, join up in the guest box. I'd like to talk to you, like to have a debate with you, like to have a conversation with you. Thank you for the follow. Top hand corner if you want to follow. Yeah, to the next guest. How's it going? Do you support Trump? Dun 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 dun. Do you support Trump? Joshua? Alrighty. Law enforcement work in general requires overwhelming force, though. They're not peace officers. They're Leos, federal Leos. They hold different standards than peace officers. The police should be at a higher standard. Exactly. Federal agents are law enforcement. They're not peace officers, though. Police officers are peace officers. Federal law enforcements are Leos, just law enforcement officers. I'm sorry, you're seriously embarrassing if you support. You're seriously embarrassing if you support ICE or Trump. You can't deport people on stolen property. Yeah, let them all come in here. I never said the police officers. I said law enforcement. You said police, sir. Well, you spelled sir wrong. You said police, W-I-R. Like, frankly, you should go back and learn some spelling grammar. W-I-S-W Trump. Ethan, you're like 10. Dun 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 dun. Trump is building a bomb because he's the only president in the last 30 years that has any. Whatever, bro. Trump is straight up on the Epstein files. This is sad. Very true. Do you support out? Chat, can we like please, like, I know MAGA has no brain cells, but please learn how to spell.
Please.
Yeah, I was gonna say police work, but I realized the correct term is law enforcement. Yeah, they're Leos. They're federal Leos. They follow federal laws, bud. ICE and federal Leos, therefore held to a much higher standards than regular Leos. Exactly. Come on, why can't y'all Trump lovers join the request? They're scared, man. They're scared. We absolutely, quite frankly, we completely obliterate them. Intellectually, we absolutely slaughter them like never seen before. We fuck. I don't know how he says it. Look, with mass deportation, some casualty was 11, and wrongful chase, I'm okay with that. Do the ends justify the means? That's my only question. Every bullet has to be tracked. Every handcuff counted. Yeah, can we ban everyone that doesn't agree with me, please? Dun 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 Dun, 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 dun. I mean, I can't. That's a joke. Referencing Tashika. Who I vote for doesn't really matter as long as we have democracy, lefties. Right, lefties? No, this is a dictatorship. I'm pro-fascism. Quite frankly, you shouldn't be able to vote.
You're talking more like Trump tonight after you watched him talk.
True. Quite frankly. 20-minute propaganda video for an absolutely fuck all. Literally fucking nothing, y'all. Make sure to double tap that phone screen to the follow button if you haven't already. If you're ever on YouTube, hit that subscribe. Can we get some Trump supporters in here? We've gone over the breaking news. We've chatted with the chat. Like, what are we doing? Can we get some Trump supporters up to debate, man? That's crazy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to remove your right to comment in my chat, bud. Your right has been taken away. Quite frankly, you have no rights in my live stream. Muted. Quite frankly. He said the same stuff he always says and lied about half the stuff he was saying. Yeah, gas prices, stock market prices. Everyone needs to be arrested for crossing the border because the cartel. What? Come on, bud. Dun, 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 dun. Presidents don't control gas prices, do they? When they start a war? Yes. Yes, when they start a war, that is their fault. There is no just reason for us to be in this war. I think it was just straight, but I can't. It was straight, but yes, I can't. It was propaganda, that's what it was. It was propaganda. Propaganda. Y'all, if I don't get debates in like the next 6-7 minutes, I'm gonna get off. This is insane.
Yeah, I don't know why no one wants to debate tonight.
Literally.
6-7.
6-7. So that explains why gas prices were higher into Biden. Yeah, Russia, Ukraine. That's Putin's fault.
Also, I'm going to implore James to go look up what the 14 tenets of fascism are and get back to us. Literally, like, it's like you want to argue that Trump's not a fascist dictator. Go look up the 14 tenets of fascism. And if you don't understand something on it, you can come back here and we can explain it to you with crayons.
Yes. Well, I don't have crayons, so.
I mean, I got Sharpies. That's close enough.
That was
Though half the people in here I don't trust with Sharpies.
Great point. That was a pathetic speech. Yeah, that was really bad. That was really bad, man. His health is really declining.
April 1st. Listen, it's the April Fool's Day speech. It could have been an email.
Could have been a Truth Social post. That's what I said. So can I explain how the demon KKK rats are still the KKK party?
Okay, you want to know what's really funny? Is we had a party switch a long time ago.
Hey, Jeremiah.
What's up? How you been, dude?
Good. I wanted to come up. Of course, you know I gotta tell you something, Jeremiah. The reason why I joined MAGA was because I had a little BP, and we would all join circles, us and me and my YT colleagues, and we were only 3 inches, and that's when it's hard. It's very tough out here, Jeremiah.
I feel so sorry for you.
I know. That's why I joined MAGA, because we're losers. And we don't have any lives, and we don't have any culture. All we have is peanut butter and toaster strudel and pizza pockets.
Have a great day, Mr. Boyce.
No, you forgot the most important thing, bagel bites. You forgot the white foods, bagel bites.
Mr. Voice pops in here every couple weeks, man. He's
Hold on, Jeremiah. He completely forgot about the raisins in the potato salad.
Literally.
Literally.
Follow me
no
for good
season.
times. Y'all, yeah, he used to be MAGA, but now he's not. A very funny person. Very funny.
Mr. Voice, my sorrow for you is measured in inches, and unfortunately, it goes about 2. And that's it.
Yo, we have like 4 more minutes until I get off because I'm not gonna be on for 4 hours without debating. So y'all have 4 minutes to debate me. Don't be scared. Quite frankly, debate me.
It's because
Don't
they're terrified, quite frankly.
quite frankly.
Quite frankly, they're terrified. Truly, truly terrified. Quaking in their baby seal leather boots.
Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum,
Dude, I've got like Lord of the Rings playing in the background.
bum,
Like,
bum, 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 bum.
I was listening to Trump's speech and watching Lord of the Rings, just like, what do I listen to better most?
Yeah, that speech was insane.
It wasn't even that insane. It was just misinformation and lies and propaganda and absolute nonsense. Again, this could have been an email that, had his little booster fund at the bottom of it.
Literally what I said. Oh. Since the 60s, the left has spent over $22 trillion on social welfare programs.
Okay, and those benefit everybody.
Yeah.
What's wrong with benefiting everybody? Like, I remember my granddad telling me about the Great Depression and how his family almost half starved to unalivement. And then they implemented the social welfare programs such as WIC. And then his family survived. And then, bada bing, bada boom, here I am.
Also like job programs too back then, right? That the government
Yep, job
created.
programs,
I think
WIC.
Something for like farmers or something like that.
Yep,
or like,
farmers
yeah,
assistance.
that one, yeah.
They also bailed out what was it, the economy quite a bit.
Which president did that? It wasn't Woodrow Wilson was World War One, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so. It was after Wilson.
It was after Wilson.
Yeah, the Great Depression was after Wilson. I forget which one that was. Probably could look it up, but I'm just too tired and I don't want to pull out my iPad. Meanwhile, me over here, I have all the U.S. presidents in order from the
Herbert Hoover.
Animaniacs. Yeah, it was Hoover.
Hoover.
Yeah, and what party was Hoover?
Um,
I think he was
Republican,
yeah. Wow, a Republican in power during the Great Depression? And who brought us out of the Great Depression, by the way?
I have no idea.
I don't quite remember. I think it was a Democrat. I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up.
How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Roosevelt. Kind of.
Why?
Why? I mean, honestly, he's our best bet.
Oh, why?
He's just honestly he's better than what Kamala would ever be. Obviously, I'm not in support of the Iran war, but I think he's making a bigger play.
Okay, how is he more qualified or better than Harris?
Honestly, just personal opinion. I think I wouldn't want Harris.
Where's that personal opinion coming from, though? Like it's stemming from something. What is it?
He's just honestly just better.
How?
He's just better, dude.
How?
Honestly, he is. No, wait. What's your thoughts on the Iran war? Let's talk about that.
Bad.
Bad? Do you know why why gas prices are up?
Global market is getting fucked right now.
Global market. So is it... Explain, elaborate.
The Strait of Hormuz is closed. 20% of the world's global oil for the global market is like brought through there. That fucks
more
up
around
the whole
30%.
It's like 20%, but okay.
It's more around 30.
Sure, 20-30%, whichever one. The point is that fucks over the global market. it impacts us, right? So because the global market is getting fucked right now, so are we.
Yeah, obviously. It's
I also
a
quickly want to
global
point out-
economic commodity.
I also quickly want to point out that Trump was meeting with the Japan Prime Minister, and they were trying to discuss what currency to use, whether they should continue using the petrol American dollar or if they should go to using yen. And Trump decided to pull the whole, Pearl Harbor joke. And
Oh no,
has
he made a
completely
joke.
deflated-
Oh no!
Yeah, making a poorly timed, disgusting joke about people is not a way to conduct a business. I'm sorry if you
I'm sorry,
find
but
that
we
funny.
established their whole government system.
That's great. Can you control
We
your
established
emotions?
their whole government system
Ethan,
after World War
Can you
II.
control your
Ethan,
emotions?
Ethan, can you control your emotions, please?
We established their whole government system after World War
Can
II.
you- I need a
It
yes or
doesn't
no.
matter.
Hold on.
It doesn't matter.
Brother.
It doesn't
yes Or,
matter.
yes or no. Can you control your emotions? I'm gonna need a yes or no, or I kick you, bud.
Yes, sir.
Good boy.
Because I also want to quickly point out that Japan also has a lot of stocks and bonds in American oil. It also has a lot of stocks and bonds in the American economy in general. So from them switching to the yen instead of continuing on with the American petrodollar, they are going to start selling their stocks and bonds, which is going to completely destroy our economy by, essentially
In
just
which way?
losing the whole thing.
In which way?
Do you
What
not
percent?
understand? Do you not
No,
understand that
like
we're
how
insolvent?
so? How?
Again, can you control your emotions?
No. How? I want to know how. You're making a claim. And like what way? Like what prices are going to go up? Like what's going to go up? I want
All
to know.
the prices are going to go up
All
because
the
they're
prices.
no longer using the American currency as a form of trade.
No, that's a really big issue. Even with like oil, if we don't use the U.S. currency, that's gonna fuck us over like really, really bad.
And
What,
that's
do
not
you-
even
do
getting
you think
started
we're
with
in a
the stocks
shortage
and
of oil?
bonds.
Do you think we're in a shortage of oil?
No one made that claim. I mean, in terms of like the oil reserve, like yeah, because 20% of the world's oil is not getting through. You have
Yeah, but we
Australia
export more than we import.
Why do we do that then,
Okay.
Ethan?
What?
Why do we export more than we import?
Because we use the oil here. It's not about a shortage. It's about the
No,
market
it's
over
because
there.
we don't have the refinery capabilities.
Are you, what?
Yeah,
Are you
America does
stupid?
not have refinery capabilities. That's why we outsource our capabilities to other
No,
countries.
Ethan, you're the stupid one. I'm moving on to the next guest. What's
How's it
up?
going,
Do you
sir?
support Trump?
I do.
Why?
I support him because he is making the United States less economically reliable on the communist regime in China.
How?
Can you define communism real quick?
Yes, so communism is a Marxist theology where there is a stage of